with the referee tonight, Johnny D'Amico. Bob Hodges, the linesman, two of the very best in the game.
The goaltenders are the same this evening.
Okay, Pete Peters starting in goal. Look at that, goals against average.
Second best to Patrick Roy thus far.
Yeah, Patrick Roy is 1.83, and this guy has been unbelievable against the Rangers and the Islanders. Johnny Van Beesbrook starting in goal. He has faced more shots than any other goaltender in the playoffs this year, 244 shots. And John is the key to the Rangers' victory, I believe. In my humble opponent, or humble opinion.
Thank you. Here we go. Rangers open with Allison at center. McClellan on the left, Sandstrom on the right. Bobby Gould centering for Craig Lachlan and Gaetan Duchesne.
He goes off.
And Duchesne is off. You're right. Greg Adams is on. Duchesne will be the man shadowing Pierre LaRouche. Patrick rushing the puck. Patrick comes in. It's hooked away. It's loose in front. Sandstrom shoots wide.
That's a great opportunity. That's the kind of opportunities they can't afford to miss, especially early in the game.
Icing on the Caps, but the fans love that quick start. Rangers with the early pressure.
Well, right in front as Brian Murray knows that they win this game, they have a chance to wrap it up back home on Friday night, and nothing they'd like to do better than to do it in front of their hometown.
Well, let's face it. If the Caps win, the Rangers would then have to win 3 in a row to take the series.
And it'd be very difficult. Ted Sater also knows that if he wins this, if they can win this game, there'll be another game here Sunday night.
If the Rangers win, it's a brand new series. It's as if you're starting off a 2 out of 3 series right from the top.
And then watch out, anything can happen. The Caps have outscored the opponents in the playoffs in the first period by 10-3. That is unbelievable. And the Rangers have been outscored in the first period in the playoffs, 14-6.
Mike Ridley, 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points in 8 playoff games. Ridley and Hallworth on the draw. Ridley on with Miller and LaRouche. Quick shot by Miller, juggled by Peters. He actually tapped it up into the air with a blocker and gloved it. Nice play by Pete Peters. Good concentration.
Well, the puck rolled off the draw as Washington makes a change. Carpenter comes out.
Now this is interesting. We've had 27 seconds of playing time elapsed. This is the 3rd line that's been on for Washington.
They are trying to match lines, but they've got Francischetti out there right now, and he'll be going against LaRouche.
Francischetti taps it out of the zone. Ruotsalainen puts it back in, offside. Rangers.
Boy, we had a lot of whistles early in this game. 34 seconds, we've had a lot of whistles and faceoffs. 3 of them.
We have the icing. Peters holding on that shot for a faceoff.
And to be technical, 4 of them to begin the game.
Oh, thank you. I didn't hear that one. The crowd was yelling too loudly. Patrick is tied up along the boards. And the Caps clear it out. Ruotsalainen recovers. Leaves it for LaRouche.
They changed lines again, Washington did.
Bounces into the corner. Langway takes it. Couldn't control it. LaRouche centers, but he missed connection with Ridley, and Duchesne has the puck for Langway. Nice pass to Murphy. Murphy brings it out. Huber is back. 2-on-1 develops. Murphy with Lachlan. Murphy shot is stopped by Van Beesbrook. The rebound is stopped. And Van Beesbrook gloves it and holds on. But once again, the Rangers were caught in the Caps transition game. Van Beesbrook coming up big, though.
Okay, let's take a look at it. There's the first save. Watch the rebound as it's pulled in by Lachlan. There's another one. He missed it. There's the one. He saved that one. A good save. Then the puck flips up and Van Beesbrook reaches out and holds it. That's the key, man. That John Van Beesbrook makes a couple of saves like that, gets the team excited. Greg Lachlan missed that one.
He's a little upset. He thought he had a real good chance, and he did. Hallworth on with Gartner.
How could they not give any shots for the Caps yet?
It's out of the zone.
Are you kidding me?
They probably just didn't punch the button yet. Melnick gets control of the puck, avoiding Greg Adams. Comes out, feeds Maloney. Whacked that by Gartner. Loose puck, fired out of the zone. There's Gartner hanging. Two-line pass. Hubert plays it in the corner. battle along the boards. Rangers come out. Mark Osborne across the line. It's knocked away from him and poked out of the zone by John Barrett. Up into the Caps bench. Stopping play. 18-13 to go. First period. No score in game 4 from Madison Square Garden. This is New York Rangers hockey. Sends it for Miller. Miller tied up in center. Crowd reacting to a hit by Allison, but a penalty is going to be called.
Now we got Duchesne and Patrick.
Now Allison gets in there to try and pull Duchesne off. Well, it's rough early.
Allison is going to go for cross-checking now. Wow.
Some rough stuff here.
Yeah.
That surprise you at all, Phil?
Absolutely not. I mean, Rangers, you talk about trying to slow them up, Sam. You know, the holding and grabbing. This is another way, but you can't afford to take penalties, because if you take the penalties and give Capitals a chance in the power play, that defeats the purpose. But you got to play them tough. You got to play them tough, and that's what the Rangers are trying to do. You got to slow them down by bodying them. Okay, 3:33. Ellison cross-checking. Caps go on the first power play of the night against the Rangers so far in the series. They're 2 for 13. Overall in the playoffs, they're 5 for 26.
Bobby Carpenter on with Dave Christian, Craig Laughlin. Mike Gartner will play the point on the right side, and Scott Stevens the point on the left. Rangers have Erickson, Miller, Huber, and Patrick on and send the puck down. Now it's Carpenter. Off the corner boards, Patrick plays it. Gartner trying to keep it in, couldn't do it. Rangers force it out. Patrick with a high hit on Laughlin along the boards. Carpenter has the puck. Now Gartner waits for the pass. Carpenter can't control. Laidlaw sends it up over the boards.
Jan Eriksson back in the lineup. Missed a lot of games with the broken leg. There's a guy, Bobby Carpenter. He got hurt in the last game of the season. Hasn't missed a game. Was it 3, 4 years?
5 years.
5 years now, since he came in the league. That's
400
right.
consecutive regular season games.
Hasn't missed a game in the playoffs either. The guy that really I'm surprised at the way he's skating is Gartner, who underwent arthroscopic surgery March 28th. Christian around and Laughlin. It's past him, comes to Carpenter. Minute 15 to go in the power play. Rangers get it out. Osborne has it. Good play. Maloney goes for the puck. Battles with Gartner. Good work by Maloney. Still in control of the puck. Now it's taken away by Christian. And Maloney wraps him up. Carpenter comes over to play it. 55 seconds to go on the man advantage as Gartner comes down. Gartner. Drop pass to Christian. Christian gets to the goal line. It's stopped by Van Diesbroek. At the post, Van Diesbroek there, giving him no room. 46 seconds to go on the penalty to Mike Allison. There's no score in the game. 15-13 to go in the first period.
Scott Stevens bumped into Mark Osborne. Osborne is bumping into everybody out there.
Stevens has had good playoffs thus far. He was the leading scorer for the Caps in the 3-game sweep of the Islanders with 6 points. He's had 2 points against the Rangers.
He leads all defensemen in the playoffs with 8. And you think about Paul Coffey.
It's another man the Flames
shut him down, boy.
Quieted.
That's right. Patrick takes the puck.
Got to give the Flames all the credit in the world.
Boy, they almost had game 2 as well. Up 4-2 going into the third period.
Rangers able to break it up again. 28 seconds to go on the man advantage. Jensen going cross ice for Adams. Greg Adams, number 22, with the puck. Back to Murphy. To Langway. Couldn't keep it in. Langway almost lost it to Erickson. 15 seconds to go on the penalty to Mike Allison. Murphy is forced back. Gets it to David Jensen. Hallworth with a nice move on Patrick. Hallworth whacked that by Melnick. Centers, and it comes all the way through. Langway couldn't keep it in. That'll do it. Allison's back. Rangers have killed it off. Teams are at full strength. Melnick. Nice feed. Sandstrom comes in and shoots. Save Peters. The rebound. Allison has it. Tries to center. It's deflected. Murphy takes it for Washington. Murphy. Blocked by Laidlaw. Rangers come out. Stolen. Knocked away by Gould. Picked up by Francischetti. Back passes out of the zone.
See, that's what taking the body a lot does. Francischetti, you know, he thought that he was going to get nailed. He passes it back.
A little over 6 minutes gone by in the first period. No score. Allison able to come out of the zone with a feed to LaRouche. Allison takes it across and shoots wide.
Big opportunity again. Disconnect.
Huber stops the puck toward the net. Deflection just wide by LaRouche. Duchesne and Allison are wrapped up. Penalty call. Duchesne will go. Last time he caught Allison. This time he catches Duchesne. Hogarth calls the penalty. 13:30 to go. First period. Rangers power play coming up.
Duchesne gets 2 minutes for holding at 6 minutes 30 seconds. Now the Rangers go on the power play. Overall in the series, in the playoffs, are 7 for 37 against the Caps. They're 2 for 16, and that's 2 for 4.
Duchesne was the man with a helmet on. Greg Smith is still in there for his 7 minutes of penalties. The high sticking and fighting with Bob Brook. Patrick cutting down the slot, dropped it back to Ruotsalainen for the shot. Save Peters. Ridley sends it in the corner. Paymont all alone is LaRouche in front. Ridley couldn't get it to him. Murphy lost it to LaRouche. LaRouche to Paymont. He shoots, he scores!
Will Paymont standing right at the hash marks in the slot. And Pierre LaRouche makes a fantastic pass. Watch his pass, Gartner. Look at Paymont where he is. And right along the ice. Another look at it. Watch Paymont stop. Beautiful. Gets into position. Gartner misses the pass. Watch the puck. Right along the ice. Deflects off of Murphy's skate and goes into the net.
One change that Ted Sater made, it started really in game 3, was to put Will Paymont on this power play unit with Ridley and LaRouche.
It has worked because LaRouche and Paymont have worked very, very well together. This is the first time the opposition has scored a goal against the Capitals, first goal against the Capitals in the playoffs.
You know, maybe LaRouche and Paymont passed the puck in French. That's why.
Yeah. That's right. That could be.
Race for the puck. Ridley couldn't quite get there. Stevens fell down. Caps control now. Hatcher sending it out. Bobby Carpenter comes to the line. And against Samuelson. Nice drop to Christian. He scores. And the Caps answer right back. A blast by Dave Christian on a pretty drop pass from Bobby Carpenter to tie it 1-1.
See, that's one thing that the Rangers didn't want to happen. I mean, it's all right if they score later on, but to come right back, watch this beautiful play. Defense backs in, a good drop pass, nobody picking him up. He shoots it past Laidlaw and past Van Biesbroek, and then another look at it. Here's the drop, nobody picking him up. Ridley too late to pick him up, and Christian makes a good shot and beats Van Biesbroek.
41 goals in regular season play for Dave Christian. He led the Caps, comes up with his 3rd playoff goal. 12:45 to go in the first period. Allison wins from Hallworth. Won the score. Sandstrom across the line. Allison toward the net. Shot was blocked. And it's taken away by Hatcher. There's Hallworth out. Laidlaw trying to sweep it away. Hatcher picks it up. He's bumped by McClellan. Now it's Adams coming around, and he slid it right through the crease. McClellan fires it out of the zone. And it's broken up by Stevens. Feed to Gardner. Knocked down from behind by Sandstrom. Samuelson takes the puck. He's hit. Along the boards, Rangers come out. Allison has it in center.
That first goal, Paymont is second. LaRouche and Ridley the assist at 6:47. And the Caps counter Christian is third. Carpenter and Hatcher the assist at 7:15.
28 seconds after the Rangers goal. Out of the zone it comes. McPhee recovers. Driven on goal by Huber.
Duchesne is knocked down by McPhee. Wow. Here's Gardner across. Lake saved by Van Beesbrook. Overskated by Melnick. Gardner again shoots wide. Stopped at the point. That shot deflects wide of the net. Penalty coming up on the Washington Capitals. No, it's on the Rangers. Slashing is the call. And it looks like Willie Huber will go. 11:22 to go in the first period. Tied 1-1. Caps have a power play coming up.
Willie Huber gets 2 minutes for slashing at 8 minutes 38 seconds. A second power play for the Caps. They're 0 for 1 so far.
Bob Brooks still in there for his fighting penalty with Greg Smith. Another minute to go in their penalties. 5-on-4 skating advantage for the Caps. Carpenter takes it across the line. Patrick ties him up. Carpenter drops it to Murphy. Patrick gets to the puck. Nice play around Christian. Stopped by Carpenter. But Miller gets over to clear.
James Patrick so far has been real solid back there.
10:55 to go. First period tied 1-1. A minute and a half to go in the power play for Washington as Murphy carries the puck. Lost it to Erickson. Laidlaw has it and clears. Caps try again as Stevens goes up the middle to Lachlan. Carpenter drives it around the boards. Maloney along the near side is bumped. In comes Lachlan. It squirts free. Melnick drives it out.
Good job.
1 minute to go on the penalty to Willie Huber. Murphy sending it around. Stevens controls the puck. Christian. David Jensen finds a way into the Ranger zone. Jensen slides it across. Gardner goes back to Hatcher. And the pass for Langway's out of the zone. Osborne kills some time in center. Then it's cleared by Samuelson. Langway with 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. Langway to the line. Dumps it into the corner. Patrick goes right back to play it. Around Hallworth. It comes to Kelly Miller. And Miller gets it out. 15 seconds to go in the Washington power play. Offside. Adams had come off the blue line as Hallworth brought the puck in.
Good job by the New York Rangers killing off this penalty. We've got 14 seconds left to kill off on Willie Huber.
Hallworth with 9 points in the playoffs. 5 of those points coming in game 2 of this series. And he had 2 goals and 3 assists.
He's only gotten 1 shot on net during this power play, the Capitals.
9:35 to go in the first period. Madison Square Garden packed and alive and vibrating at every positive play, positive move by the New York Rangers. A Ranger win would force another game here at Madison Square Garden. That would be Sunday night. Here's Hatcher at the point. His shot is high as Melnick went down to block it. Huber is back, team shirt full strength. Out of the corner, Hallworth back pass to Hatcher. He's open. He shoots. He scores. It went in off John Van Beesbrook.
But there's
and the
no
Caps
way.
lead 2-1.
No way that he should have been that wide open. Absolutely, we got total wide open. We got a little problem. Schofield and Tom Laidlaw pushing at each other. But there was no way that Hatcher should have been that wide open. Willie Huber, when he came out of the box, maybe he should have picked up his man. Now watch the pass come back by Howard. Now you see 3 Rangers right there. There's nobody. Look at how much time he has. Comes in and it goes off the inside of the pad. Now Van Beesbrook, another look at it. Now there's 3. There's 4. Where's the 5th Ranger? And it goes right off the pad. In fact, it looked like Hatcher misfired on the shot, and Van Beesbrook overreacted, moved too quick, and it hit the left hand. Sandstrom is in the penalty box with Schofield.
Right now, Ron Hogarth is calling the penalties at the official scorers table. So the Caps have bounced back after the Rangers got the first goal. They have answered back quickly and lead 2-1. 19-year-old Kevin Hatcher
what a player this kid is. And he's only 19 years old.
Big, strong young man from Detroit.
I can't see anything but absolutely stardom in this guy's future. He's an incredibly confident young man out there.
Well, early in the season, he really played well as he established himself as a regular defenseman in the lineup. He had a bit of a down turn in the middle of the season, but really picked up in the latter stages of the season and has played well in the playoffs.
Set to resume.
That goal, Hatcher's first. Howarth and Barrett got assists at 10:49.
The Caps get an extra 2 minutes. Schofield gets an extra 2 minutes. The Rangers have a power play advantage.
2 minutes for high sticking.
So Schofield gets high sticky.
So the Rangers have another power play chance. They are 1 for 1 tonight. Send out Ridley, LaRouche, Paymont, Patrick, and Ruotsalainen. Langway sends it down.
Penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct, and high sticking, and Sandstorm just died on the high sticky.
Here's Paymont across the line.
Duchesne and Patrick are going to go.
Boy, it's been rough early. Langway holds off Paymont, who wanted to get in the middle of it. All right, Duchesne heads off. James Patrick heads off. Rod Langway comes over to check out the penalty call.
Watch this now. They had already slashed it right there. There's the slash, and then Patrick slashes back, and they're going to get 2 minutes each for slashing. Patrick and Duchesne at 11:07.
Still a minute 43 to go in the Rangers power play.
Rangers are 1 for 2 so far. And 1 for 1 in the power play. This is the second one going up.
And 2 minutes for
Things are crazy.
the penalty is 11 minutes, 7 seconds.
Bobby Gould and Ron Hogarth having a heated discussion. Rod Langway goes over to explain the penalties called to his coach, Brian Murray.
He gives Duchesne high sticking and Patrick roughing 11:07, but it all started with the 2 slashes.
Still 5-on-4 advantage for the Rangers. Brook is on with Ruotsalainen. Paymont, LaRouche, and Ridley up front. Brook having trouble, gave the puck away to Bobby Gould.
Here's where they really mess
Rather than
up.
Christian,
Ron
sorry.
Greshner. You know, this is where they really mess up.
There's Ruotsalainen. Takes it. Brook. Firing it around the boards. Ridley takes it away from Gould. Back to Ruotsalainen. Fakes, then shoots. Deflected wide. Christian getting to the puck and clearing it out.
I like what Ruotsalainen did that time. He held up until he got somebody in front of net who was able to deflect it.
LaRouche fires off the stick of Paymont. Taken by Stevens. 50 seconds to go in the Rangers power play. Gartner at center. Hooked and pulled down. Ridley will go. That'll even it up. Ridley for hooking. 46 seconds left in the penalty to the Washington Capitals. They'll be skating 4 aside with the Caps leading 2-1. This is New York Rangers hockey from Madison Square Garden.
Ridley gets 2 minutes for hooking at 12:04. 46 seconds left in the penalty to Schofield, who David Jensen is sitting that one out. And the Caps will go on a power play.
Stevens has it. Now Gartner leaving it for Carpenter. Carpenter takes it. Gartner coming down the right side, but the Rangers break up the play. Jan Eriksson has the puck. Still loose. Eriksson poking it toward the net. But off the boards by Carpenter to Kevin Hatcher. Caps power play will start in 20 seconds. Gartner across the line, broken up by Laidlaw. Kelly Miller controls. And across the line, Crate makes the move on Hatcher, who ties him up. Stevens takes the puck. Caps will have the extra man on in 5 seconds. 7:10 to go. First period, 2-1 Washington. Hatcher. Power play for the Caps. Hatcher trying to get around Melnick, who wraps him up. Puck is loose along the boards. Maloney and Jensen are there. That's David Jensen for Washington. They freeze it for a face-off with 1:02 to go, and the penalty to Mike Ridley.
And this is, I think this is a nice, an important one. There's Larry Melnick's right eye. You can see it was really swollen apparently. He went down and blocked the shot and got the puck in the right side of the eye.
So what did he do in his early in the game? He went down, blocked the shot.
That's right.
Early in the game tonight. Hasn't stopped him. Power play chance for the Caps now. Maloney getting to the puck, trying to clear. He's double teamed. Now 3 Caps along the boards. 2 Rangers, 3 Rangers are there, and it's frozen.
Hogarth letting them play along the boards. Not blowing the whistle very quickly.
10 seconds ticked off. 52 seconds remain in the power play for the Washington Capitals. 2-1 Washington. Rangers getting the first goal. Wolf Paymon on the power play. Caps answering back. And goals by Christian and Hatcher. Still loose in the circle. Stopped at the point by Stevens. He drives one. And they score. Bobby Carpenter on the rebound. It's a power play goal. And the Caps now lead 3-1. And again, a little get together in the corner.
And that has just shocked the crowd. That's what I meant. It was a big kill for the Rangers. Okay, let's take a look at it. And the draw goes back to Stevens right here. Watch as the puck goes back to Stevens. Bob Bruck whacks at it. Watch the left of your screen. You'll see Bobby Carpenter coming out. There's the shot. A good save. Rebound. And he puts it by John Van Beesbrook into the net.
I'm going to say something. The Washington Capitals are really playing outstanding hockey.
They're so disciplined right now. I'm very, very impressed with their discipline. The Rangers are trying to do everything to take them off their game. And Stevens, who has a tendency sometimes to lose it, he's been so disciplined. Boy, he's impressed me. And other guys like Adams and they've just been disciplined. Let the Rangers hit him and just putting the puck in the net.
There's the line and across the line. Rangers are offside. They're really focused in on what they want to do and how they're going about it.
Very systematically.
There's concern on the face of Ted Sater. So the Caps come on with 3. And lead the Rangers 3-1. 6:25 to go in the first period. Gould sends it out. Francis Getty with a puck. Into the corner. And Beesbrook plays it off the glass. Rangers turn. LaRouche carries the puck. It's lighting down the right side. LaRouche's pass off the skate of Langway, and he clears it aside. Melnick has it in center. Back into the Cap zone. Giveaway by Murphy to LaRouche. He shoots it. A stick save by Peters. Still loose side of the net. Comes out to the point. Melnick shoots. Saved by Peters. And it's cleared out of the zone. Huber back to the puck. Rangers had a couple of good chances as Larry Murphy got careless with the puck. Hatcher has it. And now Carpenter. Off the skate of McClellan. Hatcher takes it. And comes on in. The feed for Carpenter is broken up by Huber. Out for Allison. Back is Barrett. Allison fakes the shot. Allison to the goal line. Stopped by Peters.
I think he just shot it wide. It was a heck of a play by Mike Allison.
Adams comes down. 3-on-3. Carpenter taps it into the corner. Tied up with Melnick. Carpenter leaves it for Adams. Van Beesbrook pokes it into the corner. Christian has the puck. Gives it away to Allison. Taken away by Adams. And they go to the boards in front of the Rangers bench. Penalty upcoming. Sandstrom is right there in the middle of it again.
You see Stevens? He was going to go rushing in there, and then he stopped. It was really interesting to watch him. He just stopped. He was going to go charging at Sandstrom, and he just stopped. Sandstrom threw an elbow.
Carpenter is there. Adams is there. Rangers get a penalty.
Watch it. Okay, Sandstrom gets 2 minutes for elbowing at 15:08. It's the 4th power play for the Capitals in this first period. They are 1 for 3. The last time they had a power play, Bobby Carpenter scored the goal. Make it 3-1.
There's a pivotal point in this game. It's early. There's a lot of time, but the Rangers are down 3-1. The Caps have scored 3 straight goals and now have a big opportunity on the power play. Osborne has the puck, sends it out to Miller. Stevens to Hatcher. Back to Stevens. And now to Lockwood. Hatcher holds, beats Christian, goes by him to Carpenter. Carpenter to Christian. Moving the puck well, Lockwood. And out of the zone. Hatcher just couldn't recover to get back to the point. 40 seconds gone by on the penalty to Thomas Sandstrom. Maloney with a good job along the boards. Lockwood picks up the puck. He's tied up by Brook and Maloney. Still loose. Lockwood trying to work it free. It comes to Laidlaw. Now Huber clears. 1 minute to go on the penalty to Sandstrom. Nothing called as Maloney went down and Hatcher was able to get rid of the puck. Christian comes across the line. Drops it to Lachlan, back to Christian. Takes it around. And it was blocked in front as he tried to hit Stevens.
Tommy Laidlaw made a great play.
40 seconds to go on the power play. Murphy across. Poked away by Laidlaw. Caps get back onside. Gartner to Stevens. Gartner tied up by Brook. And Horwath has the puck. 25 seconds to go on the power play for Washington. Feed to Gartner. Murphy heads to the net. That shot is wide. Adams is tied up. Now Stevens feeds to Murphy. Murphy shoots. Blocked by Laidlaw. Stevens with a puck to Horwath. Horwath is double teamed and the puck is worked out of the zone by Brook. 5 seconds to go on the penalty to Sandstrom. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first period. Sandstrom is back. Teams are at full strength. Adams and Horwath double team Melnick. Eriksson takes the puck away. 3-on-2 develops. Sandstrom down the right side against Langway. It's blocked by Langway. And Gould comes out of the zone. Knocked away by Sandstrom. Langway with a puck and 2:25 to go in the first period. 3-1 Washington. Patrick takes it. McClellan gets some room. He shoots. Save Peters. And Langway has the rebound. This is Duchesne to Gould. Offside with 2:08 to go in the first period.
Well, it was a good kill by the Rangers that time. Killed off that penalty. Keeps them in the game.
Hartford continues to lead Montreal 1-0 in the second period. Game 4 of the Adams Division Final.
That's not great for them. Losing the youth.
Out with a bruised knee. Weeks is in goal tonight for Hartford. Minute 54 to go. Shots are even at 9 apiece. But the Caps answering back. Boy, they responded after the Rangers goal by Paymont. Christian with that blast.
28 seconds later, boy. That just really deflates you. Because what it does is it not only deflates you, the crowd gets down. And no doubt the New York Ranger crowd really helps you.
There's LaRouche. Taking it across the line. LaRouche trying to get it to Ridley. It's knocked away and Langway goes for the puck. Out of the zone. LaRouche recovers. Now it's Patrick. Off the boards. LaRouche batting it ahead into the Cap zone. C is after. Slaps at Langway, but the puck is worked out of the zone by the Caps. Lachlan finds it along the boards. LaRouche trying to knock it away. And into the Ranger zone with 1:10 to go in the first period. It's a line to Laidlaw. Lachlan breaks it up. Rangers recover. Joel Samuelson on.
1 minute to play in the first period.
Less than a minute to go in the first period.
The Caps.
Here's a steal by Greg Adams. By Franciscetti. The back pass is out of the zone. Brook comes down across the line. He drives one wide. But they're offside. Maloney didn't like the call. Brook with quite a shot. It just went wide. Started to say that the Caps had not trailed in a game in the playoffs thus far this year. They fell behind. They haven't trailed long.
No, they haven't.
So they responded very, very well.
Well, they've, like I said at the beginning, they've outscored their opponents 10-3 in the first period.
Stuart Gavin got the goal in the first period. The Whalers try to tie that series at the Hartford Civic Center. In the corner, Maloney battling with Hatcher and Christian. Hatcher goes down. Stevens plays the puck to Carpenter. Franciscetti tied up by Osborne. And on top of the puck. 26 seconds to go in the period.
Mark Osborne playing with a sore shoulder. This is the playoffs, so guys will play with injuries. If they can skate, they'll play.
Osborne missed game 3, back in the lineup tonight. Says Bobby Carpenter got him with what he felt, what Osborne felt was a cheap shot in game 2. Brook wins the draw. Huber takes the puck and drives it around the boards. Maloney tries to keep it in. Langway has it. And the Caps come out. Hallworth makes the move on Melnick and drops it, and Brook takes it away. Maloney to Melnick, gets it back. Maloney against Langway. In comes Hallworth to take it. That's the end of the first period.
That's the end of the first period.
And a get together. Osborne along the boards was involved.
Shots on goal.
Melnick is in the middle of it.
Washington 9.
It's Donnie Maloney
in the back.
Langway, and then Greg Adams came in, and Osborne.
Mark Osborne and Greg Adams are in the penalty box to start the second period.
They got roughing penalties at the 20-minute mark if you're keeping score at home.
No loss in manpower. Skating 5 aside. Duchesne tapping the puck out to center. Allison sends it back. And Duchesne recovers. Gould goes back to Scott Stevens with Sandstrom forechecking. And Stevens carries, pushes it ahead. Gould across the line, stopped by Patrick. Ruotsalainen picks up the puck. Patrick to Allison, nice pass. McClellan tied up by Greg Smith. Sandstrom has the puck, looking at center. It's blocked by Stevens and picked up in front. Caps have been protected very well in front of their own net.
They have. Not very many rebounds have been let loose when the shot and the passes from behind the net are cleared very quickly.
Sharp Karam hit the side of the net. Rangers pushing around the boards. Back behind the net, Franciscetti looking to center. He does. Stop and back into the corner. Played by Carpenter. Franciscetti's backhander is blocked. And now Allison goes for the puck. Wrapped up with Franciscetti. Melnick has it. Melnick to Miller. Miller against Langway. Langway slows him down with a stick, takes him down, and pushes the puck up the boards to Dave Christian. Christian comes down. Laidlaw is back to meet him. Christian sends it around the board. Rangers recover. Pierre LaRouche has it. Now it's Gould going back to Langway. Fox moving the puck very quickly. Murphy lifting it up. Off the glass. Played by Duchesne. He centers, just missed. Out at the point. Murphy comes down. Murphy shoots. Stopped by Van Beesbrook. The rebound is loose. Sent up the boards. Maloney clears it out. And it's LaRouche in center. LaRouche driving one that's blocked. Hatcher picks up the puck. And cleared out of the zone. A little over 2 minutes gone by in the second period. Patrick down against Barrett. Leaves it for Paymont. He just shot it wide.
That's on the net. It's in.
Bob Brook chased by Gould gets away. Paymont. Now the Rangers moving well. Brooks shot deflected deflected by Barrett wide. Maloney centers, and Peters able to play it with Brook tied up in front. Peters lost it as Paymont checked him. But the Caps able to get it out of the zone. Melnick to Brook. Melnick sending it ahead. Rangers have come out strong in the second period. But if you recall, Game 3, they came out strong in the second period. Did not get anything for their efforts. And the Caps wound up breaking it open. The Rangers applying early pressure. They need to get something. There's McPhee being hooked down. Nothing called. Fans reacting. Offside was called. 16:43. The clock has continued to tick off. 16:41 to go now in the second period.
Joe 1-0 at the end of the second.
Steve Weeks playing strong in goal for the Hartford Whalers. Stuart Gavin had the rebound of that shot by Turgeon that was stopped, and a great save by Roy. Gavin just tapped it in at the goal line. Rangers coming in. Sandstrom to McClellan. Save Peters. And a rebound in the corner to Carpenter. Down it goes. Rangers try to keep it in and do. Sandstrom pushing it ahead. Francis Getty recovers. Knocked down by Ruotsalainen. Plays it into the corner. McClellan with Greg Smith. Allison goes to the puck. He's bumped by Carpenter. Wraparound try by Sandstrom. Missed. And Christian is out with the puck. Christian dropping it into the corner. Patrick is back for it. Takes it off the stick of Van Beesbrook. Around Ruotsalainen. With room, Ruotsalainen skates. Ruotsalainen against Murphy, who packs it away. Kept in by Ridley. Stevens fires it ahead. Stolen by LaRouche, but regained by Gartner, and he sends it to Francis Getty. Nice feed to Jensen, who was stopped. Jensen again, looking to center, hits the side of the net. Gartner battling with Laidlaw. Centers, and there's Kjell Samuelsson in good position to intercept. LaRouche coming down. LaRouche across the line to Miller. Miller against Murphy. Back pass. Laidlaw shoots, hit the post. Laidlaw again to LaRouche. Ridley scores! Beautiful setup. LaRouche to Ridley. It's 3-2.
Again, right in front of the net, and Pierre LaRouche makes a beautiful pass. Mike Ridley puts it right between the legs of Pete Peters. First, here's the pass by Miller off to Laidlaw, who banks it off the goalpost. Now watch Ridley. He's at the right side of your screen now, and he gets into position. Langway did not see him move out to the slot. Another look at it. Watch the left side of your screen. There's Ridley. There's the puck that goes off the post. Again, the left side. As you watch Ridley skate towards the dot. Watch him. He'll come in and play. There it is. And he beats the goaltender right between the legs.
But watch how quickly he got the shot off.
No
before
hesitation.
Langway could get there.
Well, unlike Game 3, when they had the chances and didn't convert, they converted on this one and put themselves right back in the game.
The early pressure pays off. Pretty pass from LaRouche. And Ridley getting the shot off. The bouncing puck is controlled by Hatcher. Lifts it out of the zone. And this will be an icing as Melnick goes back and makes the touch. 15:02 to go.
Ridley scores the goal. Laidlaw and LaRouche get assists at 14:42.
Boy, has Mike Ridley been something. We raved about him during the regular season. The walk-on, the free agent find out of the University of Manitoba.
Boy, a nice pass by LaRouche, too. Right on the stick, and there was no hesitation. Bam, bam. Bam, bam play. A good play by Tommy Laidlaw.
And the crowd is back in it. The building is alive. Madison Square Garden rocks with a chant of "Let's go Rangers." 3-2 the score. Melnick trying to keep it in. Does. Along the boards. Caps try to clear it out. It was blocked. Carpenter sends it across. Hatcher. Willie Huber has it. Right off the boards by Melnick to McPhee. Now Brook avoiding the check. His pass deflected off the skate of Carpenter. Melnick and Haworth go for the puck.
Melnick going down, was able to push it to the boards. Hallworth along the boards, left it for Barrett. Now it's Adams, knocked away by Van Beesbrook. Melnick battling with Adams in the corner. Brook is there to work it free and past Gartner. Picked up by Paymont. Brook open in the middle. Off the corner boards, McPhee with a shot wide. Round and out of the zone. It goes. Ruotsalainen back for it. Ruotsalainen to Patrick. He picks it up in center. Nice feed to Jan Eriksson. Eriksson shoots. And a save by Peters. Sent all the way down as the Caps again will take an icing. Trying to slow down the Ranger charge. With 13:54 to go in the second period, the crowd is alive. This is New York Rangers hockey from Madison.
11 minutes, 52 seconds left. Second period, 3-2. The Capitals lead the New York Rangers.
Allison on with Sandstrom and McClellan. Patrick and Ruotsalainen. Allison against Carpenter. Langway picks it up. Duchesne. Center ice. Murphy able to control it. Dump it in. Van Beesbrook loving it. Patrick and Ruotsalainen. Ruotsalainen looking for some room. Langway denies him, but Sandstrom shoots. He scores!
Sampson, watch his shot right along the ice on the short side, and Peters lifts his foot and skate. I want you to watch his shot because it's a great play by Ruotsalainen. Now Sampson right along the ice, and Peters lifts that left foot, and that puck goes in on the short side.
And the game is tied 3-3. And the Garden is rocking now. Rangers have answered back. 2 goals here in the second period. 11:25 to go in the second, and it's 3-3 as Langway comes in. To Lachlan, back for Langway off his skates. Ridley takes the puck for the Rangers. They have been flying in the second period. Duchesne ties up Patrick. Loose at the line. Picked up by Langway. Off the skates of Gould, and Ruotsalainen takes it. Around the boards, Miller is tied up. Miller takes the puck away from Murphy. Sends it out of the zone. LaRouche was hanging, but it's stolen by Stevens. Across the line, Gould offside. Offside is goal.
That goal, Thomas Sandstrom, his first of the playoffs. Assisted by Ruotsalainen and James Patrick on 8 minutes, 29 seconds.
Between periods, Phil and I were talking about the penalty that Sandstrom took along the boards. We both said that's not what they need from Sandstrom. They need goal scoring, and Sandstrom has got that shot on, a real good one.
Well, I think that maybe Ted Sater had said, you guys play aggressive, but let's not take dumb penalties. It's just going to hurt us. Can't take those penalties and expect it in a playoff game. Rangers are out shooting the Caps in this period 5-1.
There's been no penalties here in the second period. And the Rangers have dominated here. Hatcher slowed up. Carpenter blocked by Samuelson. Carpenter gets around Samuelson. Samuelson catches up and ties him up. Francis Getty has the puck. Checked by Brook. Puck is loose. Brook kicks it ahead to Eriksson. He's tied up with Christian. From the point, Hatcher. And now Eriksson trying to clear. Hatcher keeps it in. Samuelson takes it. Takes the hit from Francis Getty. Gets rid of the puck to Paymont. Sends out Brook. Eriksson on the left. Brook is dumped in center. Hatcher plays it. Checked by Paymont. Stopped by Melnick, who shoots. Stick save by Peters. Paymont in the corner. Around behind the net, Stevens has it. To Francis Getty. He's hit by Huber, pinching in. 5 players along the boards. Hallworth in after it. Now Stevens picks it up. And Scott Stevens takes the puck. Good rush by Stevens across. looking toward the net to Hallworth. Save Van Beesbrook. And it's cleared by Brook.
Good play by Bob Brook coming back that time.
Paymont has it. Dumps it in. Rangers change. 9:25 left, second period. Tied 3-3. Murphy trying to get away from the hook of McClellan. And the Rangers recover. Ruotsalainen warding off the stick check. Feed from McClellan. Murphy is with him. Murphy ties up McClellan. Allison with a puck. Kicks it over to Sandstrom. Sandstrom lost control, and Stevens works it up the boards and out of the zone. This will be an icing. Patrick back for it. Makes the touch. 8:55 to go in the second period. They're jumping. The Rangers have come back. There's 2 goals here in the second. You're watching Rangers hockey from
8 minutes, 55 seconds left. Second period, it's 3-3. Sandstrom from Ruotsalainen and Patrick at 8:29 tied the game.
Along the boards, Miller tied up with Murphy as they battle there. The puck goes into the corner. Carpenter around the Langway. Langway sends it out. Gould puts it in the Rangers zone. Van Beesbrook comes out to knock it away from Duchesne. Samuelson up the boards to Ridley. Nice feed for LaRouche against Murphy. LaRouche trailing is Miller. The shot deflected by Murphy. Miller has it. Tied up with Langway. Duchesne and Ridley go for the puck. And now it's Larry Murphy. 4-man rush for the Caps. 3 men back for the Rangers. Laidlaw breaks up the rush and pokes it out of the zone. Miller lost his helmet. Rangers have control of the puck. Ridley. Now Maloney. LaRouche for the net. But offside was called. Offside with 8:02 to go in the second period.
Well, something else that's interesting, the Rangers are blocking the Capitals at in between neutralized zone. And the Capitals are trying to carry the puck in. The same thing they tried to do in the first game. Instead of shooting it in, they're trying to carry it in, and then the Rangers are stopping them right at the blue line.
Pierre LaRouche came up with 2 goals in game 3, 1 on the power play. Set up Wilf Paymont for the first Ranger goal of the night on a power play. Set up Ridley's goal as well. Peter stops the puck for Hatcher. Right on him is Maloney with a good check. Barrett up the boards. Out come the Caps. Christian with a feed. Gets it back from Carpenter. Nice play by Huber to poke it away. Brook picking it up the boards. From the point, Hatcher. Leaves it to Barrett. Toward the net. Wide. Christian tied up by Huber. Huber plays it around the boards. Francis Getty is there. Waits. Checked by Melnick. Christian has the puck. He's hit by Huber. Wraps him up. Puck is still loose as they grapple and go down to the ice. Centered by Christian, but the Rangers intercept. Maloney sends out Osborne. Around the boards it goes. Maloney and Barrett along the board. Center, the shot by Allison wide. Rebound is still loose. Osborne gets it back to Patrick. The wrist shot goes wide. Allison has it. Centers it, blocked by Hatcher.
Boy, what an opportunity Mike Allison had. Trying to wide of the net.
And the Caps are taking another icing. Standing ovation for the New York Rangers. 6:51 to go in the second period. Score is tied, but the Rangers continue to apply the pressure.
In a period, the second period, that has been dominated by the New York Rangers. We're all tied at 3.
Washington Capitals with only 3 shots on goal. Rangers have 7.
But territorial-wise, too, they're just dominating.
Gardner racing down. Patrick picks him up, centered. Sandstrom is back to break up the play. Hallworth has it. Around for Gardner. He's tied up with Patrick. Adams takes the puck, looking in front. Hallworth waiting for the pass, but it's taken away by McClellan and clears his own. Greg Smith goes back for the puck. Sandstrom quickly on him. Now Stevens plays the boards for Adams. Rangers are picking up the men very well, and the puck is cleared out of the zone and up over the boards. Stopping play.
They're just backing one another up and doing everything really right now. You look at Brian Murray. He has to be a little concerned right now about his team.
The Rangers have not given the Caps room to skate in the second period.
Sure haven't. They've been on top of it all the time.
6:15 to go in the second period.
You can add 3 more goals to that total.
They've gotten good balanced scoring. Samuelson plays the boards. Ridley slowed down by Carpenter, and Murphy has the puck. Murphy with a rush. Duchesne on the left side of him. Now the cross. Murphy controls, centers to Duchesne. It's deflected by Laidlaw. Laidlaw rolls it around, but it's intercepted. Ridley goes for the puck and takes it. Ridley carries. Langway tries to break it up. Into the corner, Murphy sends it around to Langway. Langway carries. Gould in the middle as Langway comes across against Huber. Centers to Gould. Save Van Beesbrook. Bats it into the corner. Hatcher's shot is wide. Near side, Langway is hit by Paymont. Huber is over there to try and take it out. Lachlan has the puck. Lachlan against Melnick. And it slides into the corner. Lachlan tied up, pulled down by Melnick. Stopped by Hatcher. Hatcher in the corner tries to center it. Blocked by Melnick. Still loose and centered right through the crease. Dangerous moments for the Rangers. Collision by Barrett, between Barrett and Paymont in center. Duchesne has the puck. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second period. The bouncing puck is stopped by Van Beesbrook, and he holds it.
Bobby Carpenter seems to be on that ice every minute, doesn't he?
He's had a fine series thus far. Van Beesbrook stopping play with Carpenter racing down. Made a very key save on Bobby Gould.
Well, let's take a look at it. There's Langway to Gould, and here's the backhand, and a good save, and then he knocks it away with his stick.
4:53 to go in the second period.
And there's a beach ball on the ice.
We can't play with a beach ball on the ice? Be a lot of fun hitting that beach ball around. No?
Back when we used to play a game called broom ball with a soccer ball.
Is that right?
After you played hockey, you put the sneakers on and played broom ball. With a broom, cut off broom and tape up the broom. And a soccer ball, and you hit it with the broom.
Who was the goalie?
Well, they still have the nets and everything else.
Shot by Stevens, deflects into the corner. Bobby Carpenter gets there. Rangers try to clear. Stevens knocked it down, but Miller forced it out. 3-3 the score. Christian has the puck. Brook checking him. Gave it away. Patrick comes in, and he's pulled down by David Jensen. Carpenter has the puck. Hooked away. Patrick. Hatcher takes it back for Washington as they go between the blue lines. Patrick plays the boards for Miller and into the Cap zone. Peters having a little trouble controlling the puck. It's centered for Brook. He deflected it wide. Miller along the boards. Around to McPhee. McPhee checked by Hatcher. And Stevens takes it. Brook after him. David Jensen gets rid of it to Carpenter. Now it's Dave Christian, poked away by Samuelson. Brook controls. Feed to McPhee. Hatcher is on him. And the puck given away to Hallworth. 3:45 to go in the second period. Tied 3-3. Hallworth to Jensen. Samuelson recovers for the Rangers. Now Laidlaw back to Samuelson. And out of the zone. McClellan picks up the puck and comes on in. McClellan, wrist shot, save Peters. And Gartner drives it and hit Hogarth, the referee, and then Gartner clears.
Up a little too high, that shot.
Rangers were offside with 3:21 to go in the second period. The Rangers dominating play here are in control, but the score is tied 3-3. Off the face-off, Caps control. 3:15 left in the second period. Sandstrom doing a good checking job. Melnick feeds Allison. Langway and Allison to the corner. Langway hooked down by Allison, but Langway's on top of the puck.
Well, the Rangers playing inspired hockey in this second period. They've really come out strong. And one of the reasons we're told is that Ted Sater closed the door, didn't allow his assistant coaches in, didn't allow the trainers in, didn't allow anybody in that room, and must have given them a lot of pep talk, a good pep talk is what I was going to say.
A serious pep talk.
A serious pep talk, and the team has obviously responded. But once in a while, that's what it takes.
Well, you saw, I think we all saw what Mike Keenan did in that third game here, right in front of 17,500 and plus millions more watching on television.
Yeah.
Ridley checked by Langway. Battle is on. Erickson is there with Carpenter, Langway, Ridley being held by Langway. And the Caps come away with a puck. Murphy rushing. Bouncing it into the Rangers zone. Van Beesbroek couldn't control. In the corner, LaRouche avoids the hit. Got part of it from Adams. Puck squirts free. Adams trying to work after it. Tied up by Melnick. LaRouche has the puck. Willie Huber. Huber looks around, looks for the pass, plays it around the boards. Hatcher spun around by Erickson, but still has the puck. Good play by Kevin Hatcher as he comes out of the zone. Duchesne across the line against Patrick. Centers for Hatcher. Across it goes. Save Van Beesbroek on Carpenter. Kicked into the corner by Ruotsalainen, and Rangers come out. What a save by Van Beesbroek. Patrick is in. Patrick centers. It's deflected to Osborne. He shoots, save Peters.
Boy, is he giving rebounds tonight, too.
Ruotsalainen setting it around. Gould has the puck. Gould comes out. 1:45 to go in the second period. Hogarth spotted something.
Osborne and Lachlan.
And the first penalties of the period.
That save that Van Beesbroek made, Bobby Carpenter really gave him a rap after. Watch on the right of your screen, Bobby Carpenter, all by himself, whacks at it, and then watch the check he gives Van Beesbroek and pushes him away. What a great save by John Van Beesbroek.
Kevin Hatcher made some play.
Yes, he sure did. This guy here has been outstanding.
39 to go in this second period. Pete Peters.
He looks calm, doesn't he?
Though you may have faulted him a little on that goal by Sandstrom where he lifted the leg. He's come up with a couple of important saves since then, so
yes,
he doesn't look like he's been rattled.
Oh, Sam, I don't follow him. I think he's a tremendous goaltender, except that I think that he can be beaten on the bottom. That's all. I mean, some guys that could beat on the top or in between the legs.
Minute and a half to go as Van Beesbroek plays the boards. Joel Samuelson takes it out. Has Allison with him. Allison across the line. Tries to beat Stevens. Soft shot is stopped. Peters smothers it. Good play as he corralled the puck with the stick. And they get together. We had a lot of that in the first period. Things settle down to some good hockey here in the second.
Watch Joel Samuelson pick it up to Allison. Allison goes through. Doesn't get a lot of wood on it. Just puts it on net. As Brian McClellan comes through for the rebound.
Three the score. Rangers with 9 shots on goal here in the second period. At the point, Huber looks, fires, it's deflected wide of the net. Larry Murphy sends it around to Bob Gould. Carpenter. There he is again. You're right, he's always on the ice. Carpenter toward the net, deflected in.
What a play.
What a play. Bobby Gould deflecting that centering pass from Bobby Carpenter with 1 minute and 1 second to go in the second period. The Caps have regained the lead.
If there's been one player that's dominated the 2 games in New York, it's Bob Carpenter. Now watch this play. He puts on a burst of speed. Watch the right of your screen. He goes around the outside, makes a perfect pass. Bobby Gould coming in with 2 Rangers on him, deflected up and over. Watch this play. Look at the Carpenter. Duchesne made a heck of a play to stay onside. Look at that pass. A great play by Gould and Thomas Sandstrom right on top of him.
Gould gets the goal as he continues to haunt the Rangers. Fourth goal for Bobby Gould in the playoffs. Less than a minute to go now in the second period. What an important goal
That
for
sure
the
was.
Washington Capitals as they regained the lead after the Rangers dominated the period for 19 minutes. Gardner sliding it by. Gardner again centering and it went right past. Ruotsalainen picks up the puck. Now it's Patrick. Driving one with Peters' gloves. Plays around to Langway. Christian controls. And Hallworth comes out. Gardner on the right side as Hallworth has it knocked away by Samuelson. Recovered by Brook. Miller across the line. Miller shoots. It's deflected by Murphy. Centered by Brook, and it was blocked. Murphy bringing up the boards, and that's it. Second period ends. A real good period for the New York Rangers, who played very, very well. Dominated play. And got back into this game, had control of the game for a good part of that second period. And scored 2 goals to tie 3-3. But that late goal at 18:59, set up by Bobby Carpenter, Bob Gould scoring it, has given the Caps the lead 4-3. The Caps have led after the second period in all their playoff games. Just about set. Ron Hogarth gets everybody set. And here we go. Allison, McClellan, and Sandstrom on for the Rangers. Gould, Francis Getty. Starting the period for Washington along with Duchesne. Duchesne goes off quickly. Adams comes back on. Here's Allison to McClellan for the shot. Off the blocker of Peters. But a whistle for an offside. Tough to hear the whistle with the crowd.
The crowd makes all that noise. Yeah, they make that noise. Very tough. Now we'll be able to watch, I think, in the first 5 or 6 minutes whether that late goal. Oh, look at Montreal has tied it up.
Mats Naslund has scored from Gainey and Smith. 1-1 is the score at the Hartford Civic Center.
12:22 the time of that goal.
Greg Adams with a drive. Look at Van Beesbrook come out to challenge him. The shot went wide. Gould has the puck. Hits the side of the net. Adams again. Centers for Gould. It's wide on the backhand. Good pressure here by the Caps early in the third period, but Allison finally takes it away, sends out McClellan. Sandstrom on the right. McClellan going in against Greg Smith. His shot is wide, bounces off the corner boards to Adams. Gould, fan, then takes it and sends it out. Stevens, blocked by Huber. Duchesne comes in. Around Melnick, backhander is wide. Ridley takes it out of the zone, got tied up by Hallworth. Duchesne sending it in. Melnick. A little over a minute gone by in the third period. 4-3 Washington as Melnick lifts it up. Bounces into the corner. Langway gets control. Hallworth has it. Now it's Murphy. Murphy across the line, looking around, centering for Hallworth. Couldn't get off a shot. Now he does. Save Van Beesbrook. Murphy along the boards. Around it goes to Hallworth. Leaves it along the boards, and Huber takes it back to Ridley. Ridley comes in. Langway on Ridley and clears it out of the zone. Samuelson goes back to recover. Game 5 Friday night at the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland. Game time is 8 o'clock. We'll have it for you live right here on Madison Square Garden Network and on delayed tape following Mets baseball on WOR-TV Channel 9. If Game 6 is necessary, here at Madison Square Garden on Sunday night at 7:30. Samuelson sending it out to Paymont. Now for Maloney, it's past him. Peters stops it. Hatcher overskates. Maloney gets it. Centers. It's deflected away. Good play in front by Barrett. Ruotsalainen recovers. Out to Brook, off his stick. Knocks it ahead. Barrett has it. And back into the Ranger zone.
The Capitals have led after the second period in every playoff game this year. Pretty good
Right
record.
now, it looks like the Caps have regained control. They seem to be playing very well
Defensively. And probably Brian Murray did the same thing that Ted Sater did in the first period.
Jan Eriksson in center.
Get back to your defensive style of a game that got you here.
Smith getting it ahead past Gardner. Rangers recover. Huber at the line. Allison couldn't control. It's cleared out by Greg Smith. Gardner tied up by Melnick. Here comes Gould. Change of pace shot.
See that?
Wow, what a move by Gould. Gould takes the puck away and centers for Gardner. He's stopped by Van Beesbrook. Duchesne lifts it over the top. Duchesne again centers. That shot goes wide. Rangers can't control the puck here. Melnick, one hand swipe at it. That shot is stopped. Gould again. And now Huber lifts it into the crowd, stopping play.
13 left, third period. It's 4-3 Capitals over the Rangers. Harry Melnick was very, very hot. He was pulled down just at the side of the net, left side of John Van Beesbrook, and was very angry after because Van Beesbrook had to make two great saves because of it.
Once again, Van Beesbrook keeping the Rangers in it. Samuelson sends the puck around. Lachlan is there to stop it. Centers. Hallworth. Chased by Ridley. Hallworth gets away, then shoots, and it's knocked away the blocker. Paymont has the puck. Now Ridley. Back for Paymont. Ridley heads for the net. Paymont looks around, centers, deflects off Langway, and is cleared out of the zone. Caps sending it ahead. Paymont got the stick up to deflect it. Lachlan bangs with Laidlaw, and a whistle for stick above the shoulder. Paymont deflecting it with a stick above the shoulder, bringing that whistle. And now our first get-together of the third period. Scott Stevens has some words with Laidlaw.
No, it's Bobby Gould.
Gould is right. We're going to go to the Hartford Civic Center and check out the Montreal Canadiens tying it up against the Whalers.
Mats Naslund, that's him there. It looks like maybe he passes it out in front and then gets the puck back. Watch the right side of your screen. Because obviously that puck's got to come there. Oh, no, there he is. He picks it up and blasts it and beats Steve Weeks as Bobby Smith right in front of the crease there. Probably screened Steve Weeks. Ties the game up at 1-1. That goal was at 12:22.
Well, that puck was under that pile of players for a long time.
That's why, you watch that. You see the guy coming around the net. You figure that it's going to squirt loose there. But it went out. And Naslund picked it up and beat Steve Weeks with the shot.
15:31 to go in the third period. Washington leading the Rangers 4-3. Rangers led 1-0. Caps scored 3 straight to lead 3-1. Here's a shot by Christian that stopped. Patrick has it. Rangers came back to tie it 3-3. Loose puck kicked toward the net by Christian. Osborne has it. Caps regain the lead at 4-3 at 18:59 of that second period. Patrick. Caps really forcing the Rangers to finally get out. Osborne rushes down. Joined by Ruotsalainen. Back pass is out of the zone. Wow. Christian with Patrick trying to get back on him. Christian waits. Controls and dumps it in. Good play. Ruotsalainen to Maloney. Dumped in. Rangers change as Scott Stevens picks up the puck. Shots are even at 21. Washington with a 4-3 lead. Allison. Sent in by McClellan. Stevens looks around, goes up the middle. Hallworth rushes the puck. Dumps it in the Ranger zone.
You heard me.
Yes. What happened?
Gary Melnick gives quite a slash to Alan Howard.
Icing called on the Rangers. 14:09 to go, third period. Rangers trying to come back to tie it once again. They're down by 1.
14:09 left, third period. 4-3. Still the Capitals lead the Rangers.
Brook on with Erickson and Osborne. Samuelson and Laidlaw. Brook wins the draw, and Laidlaw plays the puck. Chased by Hallworth. Caps are really forechecking well in this third period.
They're really pinching well on the boards.
Brook is being held by the back of the jersey by Adams. Now Brook has it. To Osborne. Osborne drives one that Peters gloves easily, fires it right out of the zone. Laidlaw's got to wait for Brook to get onside. He was trapped.
Oh, he drew a
Penalty
penalty.
call.
He drew a penalty.
Hallworth yells at Hogarth, but heads for the penalty box. Holding is the call, and the Rangers have the first power play since the first period. And another get-together in center. Settles down as John D'Amico gets in between Adams and Osborne.
Receives 2 minutes for holding.
So Hallworth goes off.
Hallworth goes off for holding at 6:26. The Rangers go on their third power play. They're 1 for 2 so far. The first goal of the game. Will Paymont scored the goal. Hallworth yelling at Hogarth. Paul Murray's concerned about this game, but he's got the lead right now, and usually the Capitals, when they have that lead, are tough, but the Rangers came back. Came back and were down 3-1 in the Rangers.
Just over a minute to go in regulation time at the Hartford Civic Center. Tied 1-1 in game 4. Ruotsalainen ahead for LaRouche. His shot is stopped. Rebound stopped by Peters. What a stop by Pete Peters off Ridley. Puck loose in the corner. Carpenter works it up the boards. Ruotsalainen kept it in. Good play. Langway plays the boards again. Ruotsalainen stops it. Lifts it up into the corner. Around past LaRouche. Ridley is there. Paymont is in front. Ridley with Murphy on him. Back to Ruotsalainen. Ruotsalainen waits. Feeds LaRouche. 2 men in front for the Rangers. Ruotsalainen to LaRouche. Ridley. Taken away by Langway. Trying to lift it up. He does. And out.
Ruotsalainen had an opportunity to shoot the puck on that play and took his time and tried to pass it.
LaRouche at the red line. Paymont trying to work it in. It was blocked. LaRouche is tied up along the boards with Duchesne. Ridley pokes it free to Paymont. 1 minute to go in the power play. Patrick winds it in. Smith after the puck. Paymont after him. Around the glass. Blocked by Patrick. But Duchesne gets there to take it out. Ruotsalainen is back. Duchesne drives one wide. Duchesne goes for the rebound. Centers to Smith. Smith shoots. He scores. A shorthanded goal. And the failure of Ruotsalainen to tie up Duchesne cost the Rangers a shorthanded goal.
That, and along with a bad change, everybody went to the box figuring that for a change. Here's the shot. And the puck bounces off the boards. Now watch Ruotsalainen. He lets Duchesne go, but nobody is coming back to help him. They all went for a change. Look, there's nobody. And all of a sudden, you'll see Allison come into the picture, and Greg Smith scores the goal. But Duchesne shoots it and follows up and gets the puck. Makes a great play. Here comes Allison. It was a change, and off the goalpost into the net. A perfect shot.
5-3 Washington. Rangers still have 30 seconds left in the power play. McClellan to Allison. Nobody in front. McClellan along the boards. Now Sandstrom is in front. Allison gets the puck. Allison centers. The shot. Score! Willie Huber coming down from the point. It's a power play goal.
What a great effort. That time by Allison and a super pass. And the Rangers pull within 1 again. Willie Huber sneaking into the slot area. Okay, watch the right of your screen as Allison makes a fantastic pass. But I love the way Willie Huber shoots his puck. Bam, he shoots it, he doesn't wait, and beats Peters low on the glove side. Rangers have gotten 3 goals on that glove side low tonight.
But that power play is a wash because of the shorthanded goal. The Rangers are still 1 down. 11:51 to go, but a key play by Willie Huber. Quick snapshot by Huber off the setup by Allison. 11:51 left in regulation time. 5-4 Washington. Interesting how things develop. Here are 2 of the best defensive teams in the National Hockey League playing a 5-4 game. Maloney coming down against Hatcher. Deflected by Adams and out of the zone. Langway hits Gardner with the pass. Melnick tapping it ahead. Brook avoids 1 check and shoots it into the Washington zone. Adams tied up with Osborne. Puck is loose. Langway has it. Round to Gardner. Melnick plays the bouncing puck to Brook. This pass blocked by Gardner. And then Brook shoots it in again. Langway up the boards for Gardner. Laidlaw ties him up. Laidlaw doing a good job of forcing. Now Carpenter has it. Plays the boards on the far side, and it's out of the zone. The Rangers will have to clear out. Laidlaw to Miller. And back into the Washington zone they go. Hatcher. Up the boards. Francis Getty trying to clear it out. Checked in at the line by LaRouche, but the Caps come out now. Carpenter lost it on the check by Ruotsalainen. Miller comes back. Miller against Hatcher. Hatcher takes him to the boards. In comes Ridley. Ridley tied up. Winds it into the corner. Worked up the boards and out of the zone by the Caps. Patrick goes back to recover. Coming down to the midway point of the 3rd period. Washington 5, Rangers 4, 10 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Off the boards. Now out of the corner comes Lachlan. And it's smothered by Van Beesbrook. It came loose. He lost his stick. Van Beesbrook without a stick.
One of the defensemen to give him a stick.
Rangers have got to get control of this puck. Duchesne chased by Ruotsalainen. Centered in front. 2 men in front. It's chipped over the top as Ridley came back to block it. Patrick trying to work it out. Kept in by Gould.
I don't understand. Which line stand right there? Give him a stick.
Rangers need to stop play here. Rangers should have just cleared the puck all the way down to get an icing. Now
Shane and McClellan.
Now play is finally stopped as they square off in center. I couldn't believe the Rangers just couldn't clear it down for an icing to stop play.
Here is the scoring for the 2 goals.
9:21 to go. 3rd period. Washington leading 5-4.
Get the most out of your
4 minutes, 31 seconds left. 3rd period, 5-4. The Capitals lead, and the fans start screaming.
Huber lifts it ahead. Knocked down at the line. Ridley sends it into the Cap zone. Scott Stevens. Duchesne lead to Hallworth. Hallworth comes across. Poke checked away, but it comes to Christian. Christian shoots.
Nice
Save.
save. That was a nice save.
Miller takes the puck and gets out of the zone. Miller across with LaRouche. The loose puck bounces to Ridley. Saved by Peters.
What a save that was. Wow, what a save by Pete Peters that time. With his glove as he scooped it up. Both goaltenders making great saves.
Let's go to the Hartford Civic Center. Watch number 11, Kevin Dineen.
Here he comes. He's cutting around, and Robinson, that is, cuts in and up and over. A beautiful goal by Kevin Dineen.
What an individual effort as he went around Robinson.
And Raw put out that stick, and he just went up and over. Has Dineen been something for the Hartford Whalers this year?
So that series even 2 games apiece. Game 5 in Montreal Friday. Game 6 in Hartford on Sunday. Here the Rangers down 5-4, looking for the tying goal. Langway tied up by 2 men along the boards, but able to work it out of the zone. Ruotsalainen recovers. To Patrick. Back to Ruotsalainen with some room. Ruotsalainen against Scott Stevens. Drops it off for Allison. And it's cleared out by Murphy. Patrick has the puck. Knocked down. Here's a 3-on-1 feed to Gardner. Gardner stopped by Van Beesbrook. Adams has the rebound. Adams goes across for Stevens for the shot. Save with a glove. And Ruotsalainen has the puck. 3:20 to go in the third period. 5-4 Washington. Hallworth lost it. Sandstrom comes in. Sandstrom dropped to Allison. Back to Sandstrom over his stick. Centered and blocked by Peters. He's got it. Sticks up Adams and Sandstrom. In comes Allison.
Puck bounced right over his stick.
3:08 to go in the third period.
Oh, boy. Left in the third period. It's still 5-4 Capitals. A good opportunity for the Rangers that time.
Bobby Carpenter, whose goal production was way down in the regular season, down from 53 last year to 27 this year, but as he played well in the playoffs.
He's played tough.
Shots are 28-26 for Washington. Caps leading 5-4. Rangers are tied at 3-3. The Caps getting the late goal in the second period by Bobby Gould, led 4-3. A shorthanded goal by Greg Smith made it 5-3. On that same power play effort, Willie Huber scored to make it 5-4, and that's where we stand. Brook and Carpenter. Back to the point. Huber stops it, plays it around the boards. Gould takes it out himself. Chased by McClellan. Gould gets in, tied up, but throws it into the corner. 2:50 to go in regulation time. Around to Paymont. Huber picks it up. To Brook. Into the corner it goes. Played by Hatcher. Blocked by Paymont. Stevens pushing it. Centered in front. Score! Bob Brook! McClellan set it up, but great job by Paymont.
That's right. Hatcher pulls up in that. And then Stevens overskates it. There's McClellan to Brook all by himself in front of the net. And he beats Pete Peters. Another look at it. Okay, watch the passing. Quick shot by Bobby Brook. And this game is tied up at 5.
It has been comeback night for the Rangers. They were down 3-1, 4-3, 5-3. They've been down 2 goals twice in this game. And 2:30 remains in regulation time. Patrick chased by Lachlan. In comes Gould. And Ruotsalainen sends it ahead. Stopped at the point. Patrick has it. Around for Sandstrom. Sandstrom slowed up in center by Gould. Peters stops the puck. And now it's Langway. Out to Lachlan. 2 minutes to go in regulation time. Gould comes in. Gould against Melnick. Melnick takes him out. Lays it up the boards. McClellan stopped by Murphy along the boards. They're tied up. It's poke free. Shot from the point, gloved by Van Beesbrook as Duchesne took the shot. Melnick has the puck. 1:40 to go in regulation time. Rangers change. Stevens has the puck.
That last goal, Brook scored it. McClellan gets the assist at 17:25.
Surprised Paymont didn't get an assist as well. Centered in front. What a play by Ruotsalainen.
Oh, boy.
Dangerous moment.
Tough one.
to go. Ruotsalainen intercepting it in the crease and clearing it out. Stevens goes down. Maloney has the puck. Off the stick of Osborne. Brook has it. Toward the net. Blocked in front. And Gartner is able to clear it out. Good play by Scott Stevens. With 1 minute to go in regulation time. Tied 5-5. Loose puck in center. Gartner has it. Drives it around the boards. Greg Adams comes in. Checked by Ruotsalainen. Brook comes over. Takes it away. Plays it up the boards, but it's kept in by Stevens. Hooked away by LaRouche. 40 seconds to go. There's the clock. Brook. Regulation time. Tied 5-5. Caps come out. Greg Smith pushes it into the Ranger zone. Patrick takes it. One rush for the Rangers here. Ridley gets the pass. Ridley against Langway. He shoots, and it hit the post. Hubert takes it. Feeds Ridley. Now Miller. Dumps it in with 5 seconds to go. Melnick breaks it up, and we're going to overtime. What a shot by Ridley.
Well, I think Pete Peters got a piece of it, Sam, and it may have hit the goalpost after, but Pete Peters got a piece of it with his glove, his blocker. This crowd is alive. I was just going to say that.
Allison, McClellan, and Sandstrom for the Rangers. Gould, Duchesne, and Christian for Washington. Gould with the puck. Sudden victory for the winners. Sudden death for the loser. And there is no time limit. We go on until somebody scores a goal.
Here we go.
Here comes Sandstrom. Save Peters.
Boy, he could have walked in. Wow.
And it's up into the crowd. First chance of the overtime at 24 seconds. Sandstrom blasting one.
He had a 2-on-1 break, Sandstrom did. And he shot the puck from a little far out. There's McClellan with him. And he shoots the puck. He had a good angle. And Pete Peters made a good save. Greg Smith's the only one back. Just well, he could have got a couple more strides, I suppose. But a good save by Pete Peters on Thomas Sandstrom.
Ridley, LaRouche, and Miller on for the Rangers. Carpenter. Lachlan and Duchesne for Washington. Carpenter wins it. Langway plays it around to Murphy. Up the boards, Ruotsalainen stopping Duchesne along the boards. Carpenter able to clear it out. LaRouche chased by Lachlan. Lachlan gets to the puck now. LaRouche takes it away. Works it up the boards and out of the zone. Miller picks it up with Ridley on the left. Miller against Langway. Langway takes him out, but Ridley goes for the puck in the corner. He's tied up by Murphy. He ties Murphy up along the boards. They wrestle, and the whistle stops play.
Well, there'll be a lot of holding and tackling and everything else going on in this overtime period. One thing Anders Hedberg said, which is absolutely true. The guys in the dressing room, he's saying, okay, who's going to be the hero? Who's going to get the goal?
Shots are even, 29-29. Goals are 5-5.
That goes for both teams, by the way.
55 seconds gone in overtime. Allison and Carpenter on the draw. Sandstrom toward the net. It's blocked. Out comes Duchesne. 3-on-2 develops. Carpenter, right side. Gould cuts in. Gould taken away by Allison. Good play. Sends it across. McClellan is there to play it. McClellan takes it into the Washington zone. Met by Langway. Gets around him. Around it goes to Sandstrom. Can't control it. Murphy trying to take it away. It's still loose. Sandstrom gets it to McClellan. McClellan. Back pass. Shot by Melnick. It hit the post. It hit the post on a deflection by Allison.
Deflected the puck and it hit the goalpost dead on.
The crowd rose to his feet as that puck was deflected in anticipation of the winning goal.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Here's the pass back to Melnick. Now watch Allison deflect it and bang it right off the goalpost. And Pete Peters covers up very quickly as Allison dove to try to put it in. Watch that left goal post. Here's the shot. It deflects off a defenseman. Allison deflects it. Bang, right off the goal post, dead on. Can't get any closer than that.
A minute 32 to go. Melnick took the original shot. Getting instructions from Reg Higgs.
Well, the Rangers have dominated in the early going of this overtime.
A minute 32 gone by in overtime. Stevens tied up with Maloney. Centered. It comes out of the zone. Patrick is back for it. Feeds to Brook. And into the cap zone again. Stevens back for it. Around the boards to Lachlan. And out of the zone. Race to the puck. Francis Getty chasing down. Van Biesbroek comes out to cover it. Now the face-off in the Rangers zone.
Van Biesbroek coming out, not taking any chances. Blocks or drops on the puck and gets a face-off in his own zone. Boy, that's as close as you can come. And Mike Ellison, yeah.
It was unbelievable to see the entire crowd come out of its seat as that deflection was made, and the puck hit the post. A minute 52 gone by in overtime. Hartford has beaten Montreal 2-1 in overtime to tie the Adams Division final. 2 games apiece.
Brook and Howarth on the face-off. Howard trying to draw it back in his forehand, it looks like. Brook wants to go in his backhand.
Back to Stevens. He shoots. Deflected into the corner. Maloney gets to the puck, tied up by Adams. Huber takes it out. Brook is open on the right side, but it's broken up by Stevens. Ballworth has it. Pass intended for Adams. Huber fires it across. Gartner picks it up. And into the Ranger zone. Bounces off the corner board. Huber plays it ahead. Out comes Jan Eriksson to Brook. He's tied up. In comes Maloney. Maloney trying to get around Smith. Feed to Laidlaw. Laidlaw against Stevens. In comes Eriksson. Puck is loose. Eriksson takes it. He's tied up. Maloney's side of the net. Maloney tied up by Greg Smith. And the puck almost given away to Brook. Brook recovers, shoots, score! Score! The Rangers win!
Deflected off the pad, but Ron Maloney was right there. And Scott Stevens made a terrible pass. He passed it right in front of his net.
The New York Rangers, who did not win in overtime all season long.
I know.
Have won 2 games in overtime against the Washington Capitals. This series is all even. And there will be another game at Madison Square Garden.
Okay, there's Scott Stevens. He goes up the middle. Bad place. Now Bob Brook just turns and shoots, and he scores the goal. It went off of Pete Peters' pad. Another look at it. Let's take a look now. Watch the right corner of your screen. Bob Brook intercepts. What a bad pass by Scott Stevens. Here's the shot. And that puck deflected off of Pete Peters' pad. Or the defenseman's skate.
Right. Let's try it here.
Or maybe it deflected off of Greg Smith's skate. Into the net.
Peters kicked out and missed it. And it went by him and went in off of Greg Smith. Bob Brook, the Rangers' leading scorer in the playoffs, comes up with 2 goals and the winner in overtime.